Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome here live here on Beaufort Zone. We're here at region play for Beaufort High. We have Beaufort High versus your Hilton Head. Play-by-play here alongside me is Javon Livingston. How you doing today, Javon?
I'm doing all right. Tristan, how you doing?
We're waiting to kick off here. Squib kick to start it off. Hilton Head fields it at about the 35, and he's going to be racked up at around the 36. And here comes the Hilton Head offense. Hilton Head obviously elects to receive. They'll kick the ball in the second half.
Yeah, region game here tonight. Beaufort just looking to notch another one, and we talked about it on the local the other night. This is Hilton Head, be careful. This could be a trap game. Don't let the record fool you. It's still Beaufort High football, but they are down. This is a game Hilton Head should win. Just don't look forward to next week.
Shotgun snap, handoff to Timko, and Buford High's D-line is there. Gonna pick up about a gain of 1. So we have a second down and they're gonna second down and 1 or second down 9. And kind of coming out of our pre-production meeting, what did you see out of this Hilton Head offense that's gonna be the key, their keys to the game for not falling into the trap game?
Well, the thing that I like about Hilton Head, that I've talked about before, is that I've seen them win in multiple ways, right? I've seen them throw the ball, I've seen them run the ball, I've seen them have a great defensive game against that Hampton County run, and so it's exciting to see that. That's why I got on the Hilton Head bandwagon, is because of the many different ways. Most of the teams are one-dimensional. Hilton Head's won in a multitude of ways, and they're gonna have to continue to do that here tonight.
Well, Buford High's D-line is showing up right now. Bring up third down. They're going to mark them down at the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be third down and 10 here. Beaufort High suffering some injuries on that D-line. It's nice to see that they're still up and kicking.
Yeah, they've a multitude of reasons. I know a lot of people are disappointed in because it's Beaufort High football, but so many injuries and players are out.
Looking for a screen, dumps it off to Timko. Timko's going to get up and around the 50, or mark short. It's going to be down at about the 44, so it's going to be fourth down and about 4 to go. And it looks like that Hilton Head offense is going to stay on the field.
Yeah, they started trying to hammer out the run right there with Timko, 4-year starter for the Hilton Head Seahawks, and couldn't get nothing shaken before they went that screen pass in the middle.
Well, I just saw Mr. Sarnecki sub into the game as well. They're going to move Timko up from the backfield. Oh. There's going to be a flag here on the play. I believe this is the third week in a row we've covered a team where their quarterback is their punter.
Yeah.
So, looks like we're going to have a false start going on. The Hilton Heads is going to back them up. It's going to be fourth down and 9 now. And that's for sure going to bring on the punt unit now.
Yeah, the real punt unit, not the not the pooch punt.
So great start for this Beaufort High defense. Coming off of that game where Bishop England, they got a couple stops on Bishop England, and Bishop England scored 31 unanswered. And then also coming off the game against May River notched 56. May River notched 56. It's nice to see this Beaufort High defense get an early stop. Have a high punt here. Beaufort High sideline screaming, Peter, get away. Going to be down at about the 40. And here comes Beaufort High.
Yeah, and here comes that Beaufort High offense, and that's a great opening defensive drive. For defense for Beaufort High, that's how they want to start. They just can't let this game get away from them. That's a good start for him, momentum when you're coming against a team that's fighting for first place in the region here.
Shotgun formation. Johnson's going to move over in the backfield. Bonds is going to pull it. Looking for a shot. First play. And it's going to be overthrown. Great defense there by the Seahawks. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Not a usual start we're used to seeing here from Beaufort High. Normally they try to pound the run game, get it started, get the team in some motion, try to take a deep shot there first play.
Yeah, that was probably catch him sleeping type of play right there. Beaufort High is a run team to come out with a deep play there on the first possession.
Another run here. Elias Johnson going down the sideline. And Johnson's going to be pushed out at around the 40. Going to mark him down at the 38. And that's a big run there for Beaufort High.
Yeah, he just got some good blocking on that left side and was able to just bounce it outside and get the first down.
So that's going to, like you said, first down. Going to move the sticks here. Beaufort High kind of running a hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation again. Bonds is going to elect for a QB keeper. Bonds has some room. Bonds going to have a good run. Going to be stopped down at about the 35.
Yeah, that was a nice tackle too, right there by Nathan Apey. But it doesn't come before an 8-yard game by Samari Bonds.
It's going to bring up second. Shotgun snap as well. Bonds is on another QB keeper, and Bonds is going to have enough for the first down. Picked up about a gain of 5 on that run. Going to be down at the 30. Enough for an Eagles first down.
Yeah, we got a lot of people checking into the chat here. We got Jake Sowers already. You see our information going across the bottom of the screen. Just get in contact with us. You can message us on our social media pages or info@BufortZone.com.
Slant route caught by Stephen, but takes a shot. Hit laid by number 21. Apey. Nathan Apey with a hold on to it. Bonds with another QB keeper. Bonds going to try to make a move on a Seahawk. And he's going to be wrapped up. Not getting enough for that first down. Looks like they're going to mark him. Going to actually lose yardage a little bit. So it's going to be third down and about 2 still. Bonds with the handoff to Johnson. Johnson trying to make some moves. And it looks like the Seahawks have him stopped.
Yeah, now the Seahawks defense trying to, they little bend but don't break there. They let him drive down the field, but now they're starting to get it together. And, it's a couple of plays, 2 tackles in the backfield at the line of scrimmage for that Hilton Head defense. So this is Beaufort High. They don't have much of a field goal kicker this year, so offense staying on the field.
Like you mentioned, bend but don't break. They're hoping that they're not going to break here and give up this first down. 4th down and about 4. Stephen in motion. Looks like a jump and no flag was thrown.
Yeah, and Stephen the man in motion, and that's the person that they want to try to get the.
We're going to have a timeout here by Beaufort High, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort Zone. 4th down and 3. Bonds with a QB keeper. Let's see where they spot him. Not enough for a first down, and Hilton Head makes the stop.
Yeah, and he falls on his feet, and I always talk about this all the time. The balance for Samari Bonds. He needs to take some tips from Derrick Henry or something, or Kyrie Irving. Work on that balance just a little bit there, because of course he got tripped up on that play at the end there, so it wasn't all him, but to be able to stay up on his feet, he probably could have got an extra yardage. He tried to lunge for it there at the end. I think he got tripped up.
So Hilton Head, the offense is trotting back onto the field. Now we mentioned the losses on Beaufort High's D-line. One guy that they have gained back is Mr. Chaz Brown. And jet sweep here. He's gonna tiptoe around the sideline. Flag down on the field. It's like number 5, Carson Haynes, their leading receiver, is going to be the one on that jet sweep.
That's a big play. Holding calls never really come on short plays either.
At all. Flags don't really ever come on short plays. Shotgun formation. Bulls pass intended for a Nathan Appy, and it's incomplete.
I was like, well, it's a good. Two great tackles on the defense. For this Seahawk defense right here. But that's first chance for a reception, his first target. Unfortunately, a little bit off.
So second down here, gonna be a handoff to Tristan Simons. Gonna be a gain of about 4. Gonna bring up third down and 10. Or picked up 1. Weird with the spotting so far.
Yeah, I mean, just never know. They go back and here's gonna do.
Flag here on the field.
I counted 11. So I don't see too many men. I'm not sure what the call is going to be here.
And most likely gonna be waving the flag.
Maybe he miscounted.
Maybe. So again, third down and 10 here for these Seahawks. Beaufort High looking like they're gonna send pressure off that right side.
This is where Amazon would come in with that red circle. Thursday Night Football. I always look at stuff like, oh, it'd be cool if we had that.
Drop back, rifles the ball in, and that's gonna be caught. Pass caught by Mr. Carson Haynes. And that's obviously gonna be enough for a first down for the Seahawks.
Great job finding the receiver over there on that outside, the connection, moving the chains. Run's not working, go to the air.
Derek's gonna hand that ball off to Zarnecki, and he's trying to make some moves. He's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's done a lot of dancing there. We saw in the college and county highlights. Zarnecki was the man in the game, boy. He was running all by himself there, green grass in front of him, utilizing that speed.
It's gonna bring up second down and 10 here. Renazuki's gonna gonna have a carry. He's gonna slide down at about the 49. There is a flag on the field.
Yeah, probably going to be a late hit right there. A little bit of personal foul, unsportsmanlike, something like that. For keep you going on a slide there and still being tackled, maybe. That's exactly what it's going to be, a little bit of unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, he did, after the slide, DB did come in with a little late hit. So that's going to get called every time, trying to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job by the QB there, kind of sulling it a little bit late on the ground, just a little bit. Just a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? Don't hurt,
Handoff here. to Mr. Timko. And there is another flag on the field here.
I said, man, and what is it with them in these flags? Yeah, and they call it tight.
It's at the nest. Oh, most of the time it's at the nest. You have holding here on the Seahawks. Gonna move them back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. This is gonna bring up first down and 15. Timko checking out. Seahawks lining up in an empty set. Ranazuki's gonna pass, and he's gonna be hit. Pass caught by number 18, Jeremiah Walters.
Yeah, but another flag on the play so far. I believe the referees might got more pass attempts with them flags than the QBs here tonight.
Scandalin with a nice hit there. So that's going to make it down. Now first down and 20 here for these Seahawks.
On the bright side for them, it's still first down. You know,
They got 3 more chances to get that
I'd
yardage.
say it could be third.
And that's going to be a timeout here by Hilton Head. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort Zone. First down and 20 here for these Hilton Head Seahawks. Beaufort's defense doing a great job so far tonight. They're now going to be moved up a little.
Was there a flag during the break? Did we?
No. Maybe they got the spotting wrong. Maybe that's what they're explaining to Coach Libran over there.
All right. Well, I guess we don't have no choice but to go with it. So first down and 15. Or second down.
Second down and 15 here. Ranazuski takes the snap, rolling out to the right. Ranazuski looking for Haynes, and that's going to be incomplete. That name's a mouthful. I'm going to have trouble with that all night remembering it. Ranazuski. So that's going to bring up third down with the incomplete pass.
I love where we are in the region play right now. Hilton Head, Bishop England, Bluffton, May River, all in it. Everybody has to win out. Unfortunately for Bishop, Bluffton and May River, somebody's going to come away with their second loss tonight as they're playing across the river right now.
And Edward Green almost jumps that route for a pick six. Pass was intended for number 26. That'll bring up 4th down here for the Seahawks. And what a momentum shifter that would have been if Edward Green was able to come up with it. And that is going to be a touchback from Raniszewski. And that's going to bring out Beaufort High's offense once again. Now, if you're Beaufort High, what are kind of your keys to the game going up against Hilton Head? You know, you're not really the favorite coming into this matchup. What are kind of your keys to the game to try to ruin Hilton Head's placement in the playoffs?
Did you see that first pass attempt by Samari Bonds? House money, baby. House money. You don't got nothing to lose. Ball out. Empty out the playbook. And, you know, just go for it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what that first pass attempt was, and I think that's what they're going to have to continue to do.
And he pulls it once more. Pass intended for Will Cotting. Cotting's going to have a gain of about 4. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6. That's mostly a goal line play that we see from Beaufort High. Pull it out to just kind of give themselves some breathing room.
Shout out to Mr. Vegan Fiber Kirby joining us in the chat as well. And Andrea Parker Cooler.
Handoff here to Johnson. Johnson makes a man miss. Johnson trying to stiff arm another. Makes some Seahawks miss as well. Johnson is still churning.
Woo, boy, what a run right there. Elias Johnson, the third.
And he's going to have enough for the first.
Doing his best Derrick Henry impression right there, baby.
Way to keep those legs churning. And that's about the best 6-yard run you're ever going to see. So 1st down and 10 here. Bonds drops back. Bonds airs it out, looking for Isnar. And that pass is incomplete. Eagles want a flag.
Nah, that was just good coverage right there. You know, let's not get ticky-tacky now. Let's you know, I've never been that type of person. Like, let's not get ticky-tacky with the flags, man. Let these boys play football.
Just going to bring up 2nd down and 10 here for these Eagles. In shotgun formation, Bonds drops back looking for a screen. Tunnel screen was broken up. Pass swatted at the line by the Seahawks. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 here for Beaufort High.
And they would like to, ideally, they would want to go down and score here. They got, you know, 52 seconds left. They want to try to get down the field and score because they get the ball back in the second half. So what a double play this could, you know, a big swing for them this could be.
Shotgun snap, Bonds rolling out to his right. Bonds rifles one in there. Pass intended for Caleb Steffen. And right off the fingertips. Hit flag down on the play in the backfield. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense. Pass is or penalty is going to be declined. That's going to bring up 4th down. Another unsuccessful drive here for Beaufort High.
I don't see why they would do anything, anything else here.
We're back returning for Hilton Head. Punt was close to being blocked. Going to take a favorable bounce there for Hilton Head, and Beaufort High is trying to down it, making sure they don't get any better field position. Going to start in enemy territory. Going to start at about the 46.
Yeah, with 2 timeouts left, a couple of, you know, enough time to do a quick 30-second drive, maybe get 2 big plays really quickly, 2 chunk plays, and kick a field goal and go into the half with the lead. Now that
Renizeki hands off to Timko. Timko's going to have a gain of about 3. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 here for the Seahawks.
Yeah, with that run, it basically said they're just gonna, just run the clock out and go into halftime 0-0 here.
First quarter.
First, oh shoot, my
First
bad.
quarter.
Oh,
Trying to rush the
I'm
game,
all,
man.
I'm all the way ahead. I'm all the way ahead
Trying
right
to rush the game.
now. I'm in the wrong
And,
quarter, baby.
and with that, that'll be the end of the first quarter. Scoreless still here at the Nest. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. And we're back here on Beaufort Zone. 2nd down and 7 here for the Hilton Head Seahawks. Renizeki hands off to Timko. Timko is gonna get up to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Buford High's D-line is flying around tonight.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to keep on doing it too. Like I said, they've done it. You don't know what Hilton Head's gonna come at you with. Like I said, and that's the part about them being multi-dimensional. You got 2 good backs. You got Timko, just a true, hard hat. Been there been the 4-year starter pretty much, and then you got Zarnecki to change your pace, and they've been able to pass the ball too as well.
Looking for a pass here, Renizeki, and he has Haynes, and looks like that's gonna be enough for a first down. And as soon as you say it, Hilton Head brings it to fruition, showing the multiple ways that they can attack this defense. Haynes has had a little bit of action here so far. 35 receptions on the year, 599 yards and 7 touchdowns. He's their leading receiver. I think the next guy with the most amount of yards per game is 12 after him. Renizeki with a QB keeper. And we're going to have a flag down on the field.
Let's start keeping count now. I'm gonna just say that's 5.
Yeah, for sure. Holding here on the offense. Normally when we're at Beaufort High, most of the flags are on the Eagles, unfortunately. But with the ones tonight, they've been mostly on the Seahawks, mostly holding penalties. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and about 20, looks like. For 1st down and 20. Hand off here to Zarnecki. Zarnecki making some people miss. And Zarnecki is going to get them that penalty yardage back and more.
Yeah, just busting his way through there, right there. He said, all right, Eli, you want to run over our defenders? Let me show you what we're gonna do when we get on our side."
And you mentioned this this duo in the backfield so much. Zarnecki, I believe 64 carries, 603 yards, and almost a 1st down every carry. And we have a carry here by Zarnecki. Zarnecki looking for the hole to cut back through. Zarnecki is taking some Eagles with him. and he's going to have enough for a Seahawks first down. Down at about the 23.
He's starting to get a little bit of movement, a little ground and pound action right here.
Haynes in motion. Haynes lines up in the backfield. Renizecki hands it off to Haynes. Haynes looking for a hold to open up, not finding anything. And Beaufort High gonna push him back. Get a gain of about 3. Gain of about 4. Second down and 6 here. Fumble. Baranaszewski falls on it.
Yeah, what a bad play that could have been right there. Calls for the snap he was looking for it, just couldn't grab it, probably closed his hands just a little bit too early, unfortunately, and a loss of down and a couple of yards for what was a good drive so far here for the Hilton Head offense.
So that's gonna bring up third down and 6 here, or third down and 8. Baranaszewski drops back, looking for his target. Has him. That looks like Walters on the catch, but waiting for an official spot here. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Hilton Head is moving the chains fluently on this drive so far.
And they're in the perfect position, 8 downs right now. They still got an opportunity to get a first down if they get close, but not all the way. This is a beautiful spot to still be just short of end goal right here.
So first down and 10 here. Baranaszewski trying to get Zarnecki, and Chaz Brown making his return felt.
And boy, I know they are happy to have Mr. Chaz Brown back on that defensive line, something that they've been missing all season.
Just sniffs out the block, sniffs out the counter, discards the blocker, and tackles Zarnecki in the backfield. That's going to bring up second down and about 14.
And folks, you know, players matter. You can keep trotting guys up there, but you know, if you're missing that on your D-line all season, you're gonna have it rough.
Yeah. Handoff here to Timko, the main back, and Timko is gonna bring it up. He's gonna have a gain about 6. Flag down on the field. I believe that's 6 or 7 now. Holding here on Hilton Head, and that's gonna be detrimental. Push them back 10 yards from the spot.
Yeah, now it's a long way to go. You start talk about being in that perfect position right there, the ability to be able to, you know, have 8 plays that's in the red zone. Now you still need a red zone first down, but now you're all the way back there.
And it's not like they're a one-dimensional team. They can air it out, but that is still a tough deficit to overcome. So second down and long here. Baranaszewski takes a snap, drops back. Baranaszewski rolling out to his right, and that's going to be just thrown away. Going to bring up third down in the bus ride here for these Seahawks.
Yeah, that puts them all the way out of position. You know, a flag after a couple big runs, a big tackle in the backfield right there by Chaz Brown, followed by that flag. And just like that, you go from having a great drive to, you know, this game staying, you know, possibly 0-0, despite, you know, possibly a big play right here.
Baranaszewski takes the shotgun snap, looking to his right, fires one. And that pass is incomplete.
And he just falls down right there. Looks like, trying to see if we see anything happen right here. And it looks like he got tangled up with the crossing DB. Probably hit his feet.
He almost jumped that one and took it to the house. That would have been a huge momentum shifter. And right now, this game doesn't really have much of a pace, if you will. It's kind of like the beginning of that Thursday night game that we saw against the Texans and Jets. Started off with not really much of a pace.
That was a
in the game.
sleeper, bro.
Yeah.
I went to sleep on that one. And it didn't even seem like it was a great defensive game. It just seemed like bad offense. And it was just like, I'm going to sleep. I got to work early in the morning. And then I wake up and it's 21.
Delay of game here on Hilton Head. Oh, it's going to be a timeout, Hilton Head. So we'll be right back with you here on Beaufort Zone. Fourth down here for Hilton Head. Raniszewski looking in the pocket. Raniszewski and almost intercepted. Had the exact same play.
And man, there's a little bit of green grass there with Will Cotting out in front. The only person they would have had to beat was the quarterback there. Oh, man, what a position they would have had to been in with Will Cotting out in front, too. Just the quarterback and some linemen to beat. They could have made that to the house despite a DK Metcalf-like effort from one of the wide receivers.
And Tyreek Isom is going to be thinking about that one all night. So first down and 10 here for Beaufort High. QB keeper here by Bonds. And Bonds is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be second down and 10 here for the Eagles.
And so far, just neither of these offense able to consistently get anything going. I think that was the best drive, basically a 6-minute drive from the start, the second quarter, by Hilton Head, eating up the time of possession, but unfortunately nothing comes of it.
Bonds drops back. Bonds looking for someone, rolling to his right. Bonds fires it in, and pass is dropped by Caleb Steffen. Normally his consistent go-to guy. That's been another thing that's kind of riddled this Beaufort High offense. Drops. There's been plays where Bonds has put it perfectly in the basket, and there's just been a dropped pass.
And drops has been the problem. You see an interception that gets, overplayed for Beaufort High. Then you see another one gets dropped, and then you see some incompletions and some off targets, some drop passes. It's been rough in the passing game.
Steffen in motion. Bonds drops back. Free rusher. Bonds is going to scramble. Bonds gets hit. That looks like Mr. Thaddeus Zarnecki on the hit. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Picked up a good amount of yardage on that. Going to bring up fourth down in about 3. Fourth down and 2. Same formation they've been in all night. Shotgun snap. Bonds rushes up.
And that was a little bit of try to pull a neutral zone or off sides on the defense.
And it looks like we're gonna have a timeout here. Buford High We'll be right back with you here on Beaufort Zone. And we're back here on Beaufort Zone. 4th down and 2 here for the Eagles. Pitch here to Johnson, and he's going to have enough for the first down. He has the sideline. Johnson's going to be rushed out at about the 50.
That whistle was blown before the play, though, so that's not going to count. He blew the whistle, and I don't even think Libran could be upset about it. They blew that whistle before the play, and I'm not sure what it was. I know Libran's upset, but that whistle was blown way early. That's why I didn't even get excited about the play. I was like, oh, I heard the whistle.
Looks like we have a timeout here at Hilton Head. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone.
And a good one, because or else they would have given up a first down.
Welcome back here on Beaufort Zone. A repeat of 4th down and 2 coming up here for the Beaufort Eagles.
A great timeout call by Coach Payne right there at the, I mean, we're going to talk about the last second, only the last second.
Shotgun formation here for the Eagles. Bond's going to fake the pitch, take it to the left side. Bond is scrambling backwards, and he's going to be taken down. Turnover on downs for the Seahawks.
Caleb Spangler coming off the edge, sealing it. And when you talk about setting the edge, perfect, picturesque right there. Quick first step, takes on the guard. The second lineman is supposed to be a pull. You see two of them, two linemen actually pull on that play. And he knocks the second one down behind the other one and makes the play. Talk about a highlight reel play right there for Spangler.
And Bond's just kind of, after he saw lineman had leverage, he kind of just gave up. I thought he had the leverage for the foot race to beat him on that edge. He kind of just turned around. But nonetheless, turnover on downs. Seahawks ball. Handoff here to Timko. Timko with a big carry. Timko is going to have enough for the first down.
And Timko just running tough there on that right side there for that Hilton Head offense. Some great blocking right there for the first couple of yards right there, running straight to the pylon.
Shotgun formation, Ranazuski.
Same position, still opportunity for 8 downs.
Timko with the carry. Timko is going to pick up 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up here. Second down and 5 here. Another handoff to Timko. And Timko is going to fall into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And Timko, once again, just following his blockers, get the handoff pretty much almost untouched, lowers the shoulder right there. Just has to keep his balance and into the end zone. Goes Timko.
Now awaiting an extra point here. Sexton's kick is up and good. 7-0 Hilton Head, and they strike first here in this first half. And tonight is a great night for football. 74 degrees out here at the Nest. No rain at all, which we love to see.
Listen, no rain, okay? It's beautiful. No rain, hasn't gotten cold yet. Not too much wind going on up here, you know, because we get the brunt of it being on top of the press
Oh,
box.
yeah.
We get a lot of it, you know, and a lot of times people think with that cover, you're sitting in the bleachers, so a little bit of the wind gets cut just a little bit. But on the press box, we're higher up in the air. You know, it's not too much, you don't think, but man, it's so cold, gets so cold up here, especially when you get deeper into the playoffs, close to December.
This is perfect football weather as we're awaiting a kickoff here. A little bit of a pooch kick here. He's gonna do a hook and ladder. Eric Smart is the one that ends up with the ball. Smart's gonna cut back, and he's gonna be hit. Great hit laid by number 4, Andrew Massey.
Yeah, and look at that. The catch the first, pitches it back, reverse it, opposite side, the field right there in the middle. And man, if that would have been broke, that would have definitely been a highlight. But Hilton Head staying on it. Special teams coach got to be proud at that moment right there.
And how long do you think Beaufort High practiced that play?
Yeah, for it to be so smooth, right? You know, you got to think about that. You know, you normally would say that's something players would do on the women. You'd be like, no, 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 no. You know?
Slant caught here by Caleb Steffen. Gain of about 6. Or gain of about 5, it looks like. Second down and 5. Coming up here for Dry. Shotgun formation, Steffen in motion. Bonds is gonna drop back. Out route is dropped by Steffen. His second one of the night.
Which is shocking too, because you know, in my opinion, you know, when you talk about keys to the game, I think it's you want to try to get Steph in the ball and you want to try to get it to him in space, not in a position where you're force feeding it to him, and you know, there's 3 defenders around him as soon as he catches the ball. But get him the ball, get him some open space, maybe 1 defender to beat, throw him the ball because he's the playmaker you have right now. Most of your receivers are out, your starting receivers are out. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So Bonds drops back, looking to his left. Out route again, caught by Steffen. And that's going to be enough for an Eagles first down. Trying to make a late drive here. Get some points on here before half.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to have to feed Steph, and he's the one that probably has the best hands so far, you know, on their offense right now that we've seen so far this season. So you just got to give him to your best athlete.
Bonds drops in, fumbles it. He's going to be taken down.
And just a costly play right there. Just a fall right there on your own feet right there. No one in the backfield just kind of slipping up.
Feels like his body can't catch up to what his brain actually wants to do.
He's having a hard time controlling them extra limbs, man.
That's second down and 14. Bonds drops back, looking to his left. Bonds has a man. Pass is intended for Eric Smart and incomplete.
Yeah, and taking a chance there, at least keeping the defense honest. And, you know, fortunately they weren't able to come in with the yards, but man, with a big, you know, game changer that would have been, had that ball would have been incomplete. I mean, complete.
So 3rd down and 14 here. Bonds drops back, rolling out to his right. Flag down on the field. Bonds is going to scramble. Pickup of about 5. Holding Eagles. And that head official is really confusing me because every time he does the hold and it looks like he's about to do face mask. And I want to call face mask so bad. Gonna be declined. Bringing up 4th down here. And the Eagles are gonna go for it.
My bad. Got me on the false start. I started the clock right there before they called their last timeout.
And that's going to be a timeout, Eagles. And we'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. We're back here on Beaufort Zone. Punt is up. And that is a good punt. Gonna down him at around the 20-25. So that's gonna bring on the Hilton Head offense. See if they can make a drive before half and extend this lead even further.
And I got a minute and a half, so they stay with no timeouts actually. But you know, they're able to run the ball, see if they can get it on the edge, and you know, possibly step out of bounds.
Hand off here. It looks like Zarnecki.
Tackled by none other than Mr. Will Cotton.
And that's going to be a gain of about 6, 2nd down and 4, and they're going to run hurry up. Ranazuski rolling out to the right. Ranazuski fires one in there. Ranazuski has a man, and that's caught at about the 50.
Carson Haynes with the big play. Catching the ball, and like I said, both teams struggling to pass the ball here tonight, but when you go hurry up, things happen.
So marked down at officially the 51. Staying in shotgun formation, Zarnecki is the back. Ranazuski drops back, launches one. Haynes is open, and it is caught.
Baby!
Carson Haynes, 2 big catches on back-to-back plays, putting the Seahawks in great field position.
And each time going out of bounds, or if they're gonna, or they're gonna call him down in bounds there. But man, if there's any time you want to be guarding the Hail Mary, it's now.
Zarnecki is still the lone back in the backfield. Shotgun snap taken by Ranazuski. Hand off to Zarnecki. And signals a touchdown. Seahawks get in before half.
And man, a couple of big passing plays. When you talk about a dry, first half right there for both teams. The offense has just been sputtering, and you finally get someone to break through with Hilton Head. They score 7 on a running drive, and then now you get 2 big plays. That offense starting to come alive for the Hilton Head Seahawks.
It's like Bo Sexton is the kicker. Up and good. 14-0 is your score. And now if you're Beaufort High, does that play that they just made with Carson Haynes, those 2 plays, that inspire you to take some more shots on the offensive side of the ball, either coming into the second half or on this drive here?
Well, I think for them, when they come back in the second half, of course, Buford High is going to get the ball. But now that they've got 14 on the board, now you get comfortable in your offensive players start to get their confidence and, believe they, can probably have control of this game. Buford, they're probably going to take some shots here as well. They got even less time than what Hilton Head had. And if you're going to make a play, haven't seen them kick any field goals. They're probably going to take their shots right here.
Kick is up, and that is caught by Steffen. Steffen's going to try to make a move. He's going to be taken out at around the 41-yard line. On the money, 41. Look at me.
Okay, 1 for 100.
All right, buddy.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be 2nd down and 6. Oh, 2nd down and 7 on the play.
It's always off by 1. I'm always in the range.
Is it off or are you off?
It's off. It's not me. Never me. So we're gonna have 1st down and 10. Beaufort High, and pass is incomplete. Too far forward for Johnson.
Well, that's not the best way to start a 30-second drive.
At all.
You stop the clock.
Did. That's the positive. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 here for these Eagles. Handoff here by Johnson. That's going to be a gain of about 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, just to run up the middle. If they're going to go quick, they're going to go quick. But it looks like you see a little bit of a mini attitude in the body language from Elias Johnson, upset that they're not going to try to go for it. So that's going to be the end of the first half right here.
And that will do it for our first half. Your score, 14-0 Seahawks. And we'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming.
Welcome back here on Beaufort's own. Turning from halftime, Hilton Head is set to kick the ball off right now. Buford High looking to answer after a slow start to the first half. Another kind of pooch kick. Whistle's blown. Trotting onto the field now is the Buford High offense. First down and 10 here for these Eagles. Like I mentioned, slow start to the first half. Pitch here to Johnson. Johnson's gonna try to make a lane. He's gonna be wrapped up by a flock of Seahawks. Number 11 on the tackle. Looks like that's Will Jimenez. It's gonna bring up second down and 10. No gain on that play. Shotgun snap. Bonds on the QB keeper, and he's gonna be wrapped up after about after a short gain of 1. Gonna bring up third down here for Beaufort High. We discussed kind of coming before half that we would expect to see Beaufort High kind of try to air the ball out. They're down 2 scores. Not really seeing that as we have a drop back finally. Bonds is scrambling, has a pass complete to Kwalik Isnar. And that's gonna be enough for a first down. They're gonna mark him down at the 40. Great job by Bonds to get away from that pressure with the pocket presence. First down and 10 here at the 40. Screen pass here to Johnson, and he gets hit. Number 4, Andrew Massey, sniffing that play out. It's like Caleb Spangler was on the play as well. It's gonna bring up second down and 14 here for these Eagles. Bonds on the QB keeper. Bonds is making plays. Bonds has a lane, and he lowers the shoulder. But Appy meets him. Bonds showing his fearlessness, lowering that shoulder, showing his team he's not scared of contact just because he's a quarterback. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. And there is a flag down on the field. Let's see who's this against. Offsides on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down for Beaufort High. Costly mistake there by Hilton Head. Shotgun snap, handoff here to Johnson. Johnson breaks the tackle. Johnson has the sideline. He's going to be taken out up and around the 30. Great run there by Johnson. And that's something we didn't see in the first half of those explosive plays in the run game from Beaufort High. But we have a timeout. Hilton Head will be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort's Zone. 1st down and 10 after the penalty. And big run, Elias Johnson with another one. Going down the sideline, Johnson is, and he's going to be pushed out at around the 10-yard line. Johnson with back-to-back big runs to move the chains. And it looks like Beaufort High is going to be in goal territory. First down and 10, another carry here by Johnson, feeding the hot hand. Fumble. Looks like Beaufort High is going to recover.
Yeah, dangerous right there. And, you know, scary situation right there. You're trying to get back into this game. You have such a great drive, and you almost get a fumble there.
Second down, about 8 here. Johnson on another carry. Johnson trying to break some tackles. He's going to be taken down at around the 6.
And they're in great position here. They got to get 6 yards in 2 plays right now. But they still got opportunity to get a 1st down and 1st and goal with inches to go is their position right now.
3rd down and 5 here. Another Bonds on the keeper. Bonds going to try to make his way, get that 1st down. And they're going to mark him down at about the 3-yard line. He's going to be short of the 1st down, bringing up 4th down here for these Eagles. Their best drive of the night, down at the 3-yard line.
And man, the discretion between a touchdown and a 1st down right now is about less than a yard because it's not exactly on the yard line. There's about half a yard between a 1st down and the turn. Both still good, but just the amount of space you have.
We have a flag down here on the field.
And a costly one right now here for the Eagles. It's going to put them in a rough position right now.
Not sure what the flag was, but it will move Beaufort back.
like a legal formation on the Eagles.
They're going to bring on the kicking unit, try to take the points. Looks like. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-3 here, and Eagles walk away with some points in their first drive out of halftime.
Yeah, that's got to be a good feeling, feeling for them to get some points onto the board, sorely needed. You know, just to get the goose egg off there. You know what I'm saying? Still a tight game, still anybody's ball game, 14-3, with a lot of football left to go. Interested in joining our crew here on Beaufort Zone, you're more than welcome to do so. Open to any of the students in the Beaufort County School District area. Join us here. We meet on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. A great opportunity to get some free access to games, and we're looking for more reporters and camera operators here. A great opportunity for some hands-on learning. We meet on Wednesdays. We have our pre-production meetings. We talk about keys to the game and the upcoming strategies between the teams here, and we got a lot of action coming on, especially as we get under the way. Playoffs, football is about over, but we still got basketball on the way. We got a large slate for basketball season.
Line drive kick here. We're fielded by Massey, and he's going to be taken out at around the 45. And that will bring on the Hilton Head offense. We saw an explosion out of them right before halftime, driving down and getting that late score. What do you expect to see coming out of this scoring drive here from Buford High?
Well, I expect the same thing Hilton Head expected to see, and that's to keep it going. You know, you start off slow. Both teams start off slow. You get a little bit of emotion, you get 2 good plays, and I'm pretty sure coach is telling them, like, hey, if we're able to do that, you know, in the last 2 minutes, why can't we keep doing that for the rest of the game? So I expect them to come out and try to be explosive here and keep putting their foot on the gas.
Handoff here to Timko. Timko's going to run into a stalemate, but not before he picks up about a gain of 8.
You want to talk about keeping the foot on the gas, and that's what they were able to do. They got one great job where they pretty much ran the ball. Unfortunately, they got a turnover there, turnover on downs there near on the end, but they started off with a good run on that last 2-minute drive and then opened up some passes.
Another thing that they want to cut down on is penalties. We have a handoff here. Looks like that's Simmons, and Simmons is going to have enough for a first down. The penalties really did kill most of those first quarter and early second quarter drives from Hilton Head. A lot of holding penalties, so pretty sure coach had to talk with them about that in the locker room and see if they can improve on their blocking and everything coming out of half. Raniszewski rolling out right. Has a man, looks like Appy, and Appy's going down the sideline. He has the first down, and he gets hit. Will Cotting laid the boom, but not before he gets to the 25-yard line.
Man, just nice way to get him out into the open field. Runs down that sideline, makes a man miss right there on the side to gain a couple of yards, and first down to 10. And the Seahawks, like I said, keeping it rolling.
Shotgun formation here for the Seahawks. Timko, the lone back in the backfield, trips to your left side. Haynes motions into the backfield. Raniszewski's gonna roll out to the right. Pass is caught by Timko. Timko's gonna lower the shoulder, and there's gonna be a flag down on the field. Most likely gonna be a holding call.
Well, I don't think it was face coming from the back. I think it's probably going to look maybe like might have been a face mask there, but we'll see what happens here.
Could be either.
Rock, paper, scissors. Put your hands up.
Going to have a holding penalty on the Seahawks.
Holding call, going against Hilton Head. We're back in our stand. Replay it out.
Commentators jinx as well.
Yeah, as soon as you mention possible hold, and there it goes, they get a little bit of a holding call.
First down and 15 here. Hand off to Timko. Timko trying to bounce off some tackles. And he's going to pick up that penalty yardage back. Going to be right back at the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 here for Hilton Head.
And you want to talk about, still being able to churn a tough run. And, you think about behind the sticks. Oh, okay, that was a short run. 4 yards to carry, man. That's all you need. 4 yards to carry. And they still got opportunity here. Second down, still can get it done. That's the one thing they've been able to do here tonight is run the football.
Haynes in motion. Ranazuski pump fakes. Has the seam wide open. And it is caught. Walters brings it in within the 5. Going to be spotted at the 3.
It's a great man, and here I was not knowing football, was trying to look and see why he wasn't going to hit Haynes.
And Zarnecki is going to tumble into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And like I said, they're keeping it going right now, and a couple quick, big passes, and finally running in the same thing they did there at the end of the half. And they're keeping it rolling here, and they want to keep their foot on the Eagles' wings here. And a 2-point conversion,
Is good. 22-3 is going to be your score from here at the Nest. Hilton Head is leading.
And as it goes across the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to contact us for sponsorship information, you can always send us an email over at info@Beaufort'sOwn.com. That's info@Beaufort'sOwn.com. And we'll send you over a sponsorship packet, a little bit of one sheet there for upcoming basketball season. And if you're interested in our spring sports, we got baseball, softball, soccer, lacrosse, you name it, all on the channel there that we covered last year. We're looking to cover more this year. We got a lot of games. We need a lot of help. We only got one sponsor here so far this year with BCTV. And big shout out to BCTV for being our leading sponsor, but we got a lot more commercial space available for you guys if you want to join us here on Beaufort's Own.
Johnson on the return. Johnson trying to go down the sideline. It's going to be taken out of bounds by Appy. Eagle offense is trotting back onto the field now. First drive yielded positive results out of halftime, getting scoring possession, but you do want to punch it in. You're down 19 right now.
Yeah, and then this is where, the teams start to punch it open and the game starts to get away. And, maybe they made the right adjustments and found the weak spots in, the Eagles' defense to be able to, break the game open. What was a tightly contested game for most of the first half.
QB keeper by Bonds. Bonds slips up, and he's going to be taken down at around the 40-yard line. Gain of about 3. Going to be second down and 7 here for your Eagles.
Once again, Samari Bonds, slick, man. He might need to change his tires, man.
Losing the treading.
That's it. He might. It's raining outside. Well, it's not raining here, but metaphorically, it's raining, and he's got a little bit of that aluminum showing in the tires. Metal wire.
Jet sweep fake. Bond's going to keep it, and Bond's is going to be upended at around the 50, down officially at the 49. And that's going to be enough for our Eagles' first down.
That's Samari Bonds looking me in my face saying, who needs new tires?
Hurry up offense, hand off to Xavier Tobias. Tobias almost breaks one, and a big hit there by Appy.
Yeah, and rumbling forward, change your back there, maybe see something. You know, they're on the offense there, and putting Tobias in, and you see him. He's starting to take on those big hitters of that Hilton Head defense.
Tobias with another good run. That's going to be enough for a first down. Moving the chains is Tobias. Kind of had his breakout game when Johnson was out against Bluffton.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen much of him since, but he's getting an opportunity right here.
High snap here. QB keeper by Bonds. Bonds is going to get a gain of 1. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 here.
And this is the slowest the Eagles have gotten to the line this drive. Kind of going with the hurry up just a little bit, just kind of really putting their foot on the gas.
Pitch here to Tobias and wrapped up. That looks like Zarnecki, the running back with 2 touchdowns, showing that he can form tackle as well.
Yeah, basically pretty much kind of put a body, shoulder pass right into him, a body on a body, wrapped up and took it to the ground.
Looks like Tobias is going to get himself a break, and Johnson is going to get subbed back in. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 here for these Eagles. Shotgun formation, handoff to Johnson. Johnson's turning those legs, but it looks like these Eagles, or these Seahawks, going to wrap him up. Gets a gain of about 5. Going to be 4th down and 4. Looks like this Eagles offense is going to stay on the field.
Yeah, well, they don't got no choice now at this point. I assume they would have, even if, you know, they weren't down by 20, down by 19 right now. But, you know, down by 19 in the third quarter, you want to try to make something happen here, and you got an opportunity to still keep your playbook open. You can, you know, run or pass right here. But if it gets into the fourth quarter, you pretty much going straight pass.
Pitch here to Johnson. Johnson spin moves. Does he have enough for the first? And it doesn't look like he will.
And, man, what a nice spin move right there, trying to keep this drive alive by Elias Johnson. But unfortunately, the turnover on downs, the call over the loudspeaker.
Hilton Head's defense nails tonight. And that's going to bring the offense back onto the field. And with Beaufort High, you could, like you mentioned, right before half, you could see that the players were a little bit frustrated that they didn't try to at least get some points on the board before halftime. Now with the lack of passing plays that you've really seen in this third quarter, try to make this deficit a little bit smaller. How do you feel like the players will respond on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, I mean, it's not that, you know, Libren is a great coach. You know, so far he's brought the first state championship, you know, to Beaufort in like 40 like 40 years. Well, let's say public school ball, because we're not going to pretend like Hilton Head Christian isn't over there across the bridge. But, you know, and then Thomas Hayward as well. So, but, you know, public school wise, the first one in, you know, years, you know, even though Bluffton had some lower state championship and state championship appearances. But it's rough, man. You know, it's not much that they can do, and you know, you're down so much. And we talked about this. They're gonna let that be the end of the quarter. But we talked about it before we go away. We talked about it, you know, in the meeting, is that they're down so many players. I mean, Bonds, you know, goes out for a little bit. You're starting receivers, Jamin Odom, your senior, the person you were thinking gonna have a breakout year, Amari Patterson. He's out. You know what I'm saying? Isaac Smalls dismissed from the team. You know, all of these things, you know, offensive and, you know, your skill players, and you do both ways, you're down, and then, you know, you try to pass the ball, and we see them in games struggle. You're trying to pass it to Jackson, and a couple of consistent drops, and, you know, it's hard to really be confident in calling, you know, a pass play if, you know, you just don't have the guys, you know, to make it happen.
And with that, We'll be right back. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Quick little water break, folks, and we're back here. Timko on the carry. Timko is going to have enough for a first down. He's going to be up in it at around the 50. Going to be officially marked at about the 46. Huge carry there by Timko.
Yeah, and just coming out running the ball, and they're starting to find the weakness, you know, in this Eagles defense. And I don't even think it's weakness. I think you just get later into the ball game, and if you're the better team, or if you have the better in shape guys, and you're starting up, and you got something to play for here. You just start putting the pedal to the metal, man. That eventually shows in that second half.
Jet sweep here to Walters. Walters has the blockers in front. He's going to be wrapped up. Great form tackle there. It's like number 15. Kayvon Young on that tackle. Second down and 6 here for the Seahawks. Ranazuski hands it off to Timko. Timko bouncing outside. Timko slithers through the lane. Timko still churning.
And then you want to talk about just they're buying the time now, and they waited to the absolute last second to snap that ball, and now Timko starting to go to work here in the second half.
Showing why he's their leading rusher. And now, with this being in the fourth quarter, Hilton Head's going to take their sweet time coming up to the line. Whenever they're making a play call, try to waste as much clock as they can. First down and 10 here. Timko DeLone back in the backfield. 2 receivers out to your right side. Bad snap. Ranzecki recovers it.
Yeah, and not what they were looking for there. They were in the position, taking their time to run out the clock. They already got the longest drive of the game with about 7 minutes there in that first half. They're looking to do some more of the same here. Unfortunately, that puts them, out of the driver's seat as far as closing this game out right there. And whoa, talk about a long way to go.
That's second down and a prayer for these Seahawks.
Hey, Siri, drive to the nearest first down marker.
Play stopped here. Delay a game. It's going to be on the offense. Going to push them back another 5 yards. And that's kind of the downside. If you're trying to run clock, you try to wait for the play clock to die down. And if you're not able to get your play off in time, you're just moving back further and further. So second down and long here, if anybody wants the actual number. Second down and 37.
Jesus, that's a long way to go.
Ranizecki here on the carry. He's just going to run out of bounds, make sure he doesn't take the hit.
Well, I think for him, with the time, and granted, still 9 minutes is a long way to go before you really want to start thinking about running the timeout. But I think you're not getting the first down. And I know you're not trying to get hit, but I would just have slid down right there and at least let the time keep rolling if you don't think you're going to get anything positive out of this drive.
Buford High is for sure playing their DBs back. They remember that play that happened right before half with Carson Haynes. Playing back basically Hail Mary coverage a little bit.
And I apologize, folks. As I mentioned, they stopped the clock. I forgot to stop the clock, so we'll let these plays roll real quick before we.
Zeki rolling to his left. Has Haynes, and he drops it. A rare drop tonight from Carson Haynes. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 35.
4th down and 35 is a crazy distance to
That's
go.
something that you see in Madden. Jeez. And that's going to bring on the Seahawks punt unit. And that's going to be a timeout. Seahawks will be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort Zone. 4th down and a bus ride here for Hilton Head. Punt is up, and a great punt it is. Fair caught at exactly the 25. And that's going to bring on this Eagles offense. Let's see if they try to air it out a little bit more here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, and now with 8 minutes in football, you're going to have to get at least one passing drive. They still got plenty enough time to run the ball here. But, man, down by, 3 scores, basically, you're going to have to get some.
Shotgun snap, flea flicker. Bonds has Smart has a step on someone, and it is dropped.
And, man, when you talk about opportunities, maybe you want to say Samari led him a little bit too far. Maybe you want to say perfect placement right in the hands. He had to dive for it just a little bit, but you got to make that play, man. This is big-time high school football. It's 4A competition. Yeah, slot wide receiver, you got to make those catches right there, especially if you're behind the sticks this far.
And a gut-wrenching play to not have. Shotgun snap, empty formation. Bonds looking to his left. Bonds fires one out to Will Cotting. And it is dropped by the star linebacker.
Man, I thought he almost pulled that one down for a second.
Gonna bring up 3rd down and 10 here for these Eagles.
And Henry checking in with the love from CT. I believe that's Connecticut. We got Connecticut checking in on the live stream here tonight. Man, I love when people are checking in from super far away. If there's anybody else in the stream that is watching from far away outside of Beaufort, let me know. I love that. Definitely good for a shout out.
Bonds rolls out to the right. Bonds looking for someone, anyone. Has Jackson. And it looks like he dropped it.
Oh, man. Talk about opportunities. And, man, yeah, gotta have it just a little bit short. Wasn't able to come back to the ball. And 4th down and 10 we go here for this Eagle offense. And it looks like they're just going to bring on the punt squad here.
And 3 passing plays where there were some opportunities to make a catch, just weren't able to bring it in. And that's something that we talked about earlier on in the game with the drops from the receivers. Flag down on the play. Punt is up. Punt's gonna have a friendly bounce. Ball dead at the 28. Let's see what the flag is.
I'm talking to Hilton Head. It looks like it's probably going to be on Beaufort. Oh, let me be on Hilton Head. I mean, on Beaufort. My bad. Sorry.
False start on Beaufort.
Now it looks like we got Gerald Bush checking in from Atlanta. Shout out, Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush checking in. Are you related to the Bushes over in Hardyville? Yeah, I believe it was Cedric Bush over there at Hardyville, one of the coaches over there.
First down and 10 here for this Hilton Head offense. Hand off here to Timko. Timko is going to have a short gain. Have a gain about 1.
Yeah, nice play right there made on the edge right there. Chaz Brown getting in there and kind of getting a little submarine going. Ah, he is. I like those old ladies. Let me see your face. You a Jenkins? You a Jenkins?
Flag here on the play. False start here on Hilton Head. That's going to move them back 5 yards. Second down and 14. Handoff here to Timko. Timko's going to bounce it outside. Timko breaks the tackle. Tempo has that penalty yardage back and more. He's going to be up at around the 42.
Yeah, great run right there to get you back in somewhat, of a third and manageable right here to try to get the first down and want to try to continue rolling this clock.
Timko's had some great carries so far here in the second half. Third down and short here for Hilton. Play is blown dead. Timeout, Hilton Head. Bars. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. We're back here on Beaufort Zone. Third down and short here. And QB keeper by Rezneski. And that's his first carry of the night. And he's striding. Rezneski is going to be down at about the 15-yard line. Big run.
And, man, he just kind of rolls out there and just like Chris Terry burst one against Well Branch last week. He comes in there, just rolls to the middle. Unfortunately, just couldn't finish it off. Man, talk about getting back in position. The last drive, they're forced to punt it to get all the way to first down and almost 40. They're now here to get behind the sticks and, man, a couple of big plays.
Yeah, great run there. And is going to hand it off to Timko to try to finish the job. Timko is going to break some tackles, and he's going to get him within the 5.
And Timko just getting in there, lowering the shoulder and running between the tackles, man, making some great plays.
Looks like we have some Eagles down. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. We're back here on Beaufort Zone. First down and goal here for these Seahawks. Hand off to Timko, and he's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Yeah, easy money right there. He pretty much just goes in untouched. He kind of puts off and then just lets off the gas right there as he realizes he's already in there in the end zone for the touchdown already.
Like he kind of wanted to dunk that ball.
He thought about it. He thought about it.
Timko going in for his first score of the night. Like Bo Sexton is on the getting ready to kick. Kick is up and good. 29-3.
Don't forget, folks, we got the Loco Lowdown podcast tonight on the Loco's Facebook page and YouTube page. If you love local high school sports action here in the Beaufort, Jasper, Colleton area, Justin Jarrett, Wes Kerr, Max Raj, and crew boys will all be there, give you the updates from all the scores, the highlights from around the Loco area as well, public and private. Those boys do a great job over there, so always nice tuning in to watch them. But go ahead and check out the Loco Lowdown podcast tonight here after the game, and it's 9:30, so they probably might already be live here in a moment, so you can check them out, the boys, on the Loco Lowdown podcast.
Awaiting kickoff here at the Nest. Johnson gets the return. Johnson's going to try to make something shake. Going to be taken out around the 40-yard line. That's going to bring on Beaufort High's offense. And I was kind of talking to you about it during the halftime or during that break we just had awaiting kickoff. This has kind of been the a record time for a game that we've had so far. You know, most of the games at the Nest been kind of flag prone, delaying the game. This has been kind of a quick, flawless game. And Beaufort High takes a shot. Eric Smart is down the sideline. Touchdown, Eagles.
And man, talk about needing something to happen. Beaufort finally gets 6 on the board, but now down by 4 scores. So you want to talk about maybe a little bit too late. Unless you want to talk about a historic comeback that's going to happen here tonight.
Absolutely beautiful pass there by Samari Bonds, landing in the bucket. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Yeah, and you know, Eric Smart making up for that drop pass. I think he says, I got it this time, dog. I got it.
The track star showing that speed here on the football field. Motion here by Jackson. Bonds rolls out, Looking back across the field, and Will Cotting is open. 2-point conversion is good.
And now you want to think you want to expect the onside kick coming up here.
I mean, they did 2 against Bishop England and recovered both of them, so let's see what happens. If Beaufort is, like you said, a historical comeback, anything can happen, but
Sowers, no, Hilton Head has not won the region just yet. They still have to play Bluffton. They do have one loss already on the season to Bishop England, unfortunately for Hilton Head, so they got to stay perfect, and they still got to play the makeup game at Bluffton next week, which we will be there for. Hilton Head at Bluffton next week. And should they win that game, I believe it'll come down to tiebreakers, but I think Bishop England, they stay undefeated. I mean, not undefeated, with 1 loss, 2 as well. They should be all right, and they just got to play Colleton, so they're good to go.
getting ready for an onside kick, it looks like. And Hilton Head is going to fall on it.
And here comes that Hilton Head offense, and it's a lot harder to recover an onside kick if you know it's coming. Once you know it's coming.
For sure. They caught Bishop England off guard beginning of the game with the first 2 being onside kicks. Hilton Head kind of expecting this one. First down and 10 here. Hand off to Timko. And a good tackle there by number 54, Colton Freeman. Gain of about 3. It's going to be second down. Excuse me, gain of 2. It's going to be second down and 8. Snap here by Ranazuski. Timko on the carry. Timko bouncing off some tackles. He's going to be taken down at around the 42-yard line.
And May River and Bluffton battling it out. 21-21 score update. If anybody was looking, May River and Bluffton battling it out over there across the pond at May River. So it is very important for May River to win this game because it forces a three-way tie, and then you go down to tiebreakers. However, if May River loses this game, then what Hilton Head, if they win out and win next week at Bluffton, they'll still only come in second because Bishop England only has 1 loss.
So we have an injury here on the field, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. We're back here on Beaufort Zone. 3rd down and 4 here for these Seahawks. Haynes in motion, hand off to Zarnecki. Zarnecki has enough for the first down. down at about the 45. First down and 10 here for the Seahawks. Hand off to Zarnecki. Zarnecki looking for a hole, bounces outside. Zarnecki has a lead blocker in front. Zarnecki trying to cut back. He has enough for the first down. Taken out at around the 33.
And just keeping it rolling, and that's what they need to do to be able to run this timeout and keep the possession. And Buford High not putting up much resistance. Right there is Zarnecki making his way through the Eagle defense.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock here. Ranazuski hands it off to Timko. Timko makes a jump cut, and he gets laid out by Will Cotting. Timeout, Beaufort High. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort Zone. Second down and about 3. Shotgun formation here for the Seahawks. Pitch here to Timko. Timko makes a move on a Eagle. Has enough for a first down.
First down on the play. Well, we got a big moment here. We want to thank all the support that we've had in the stadium all year, coming from firefighters and police and all the first responder world. Big thank you to them for out here supporting the team. Big thank you to the band.
It looks like they're getting ready to run the clock now.
Yeah, the signal just to keep it on rolling. That's first down. It should be first and goal. He still got the down marker set to 2 on the outside there.
First and goal here for the Seahawks. Hand off to Timko. He's going to be wrapped up at around the 5-yard line. And with that run right there, probably going to seal it, or with one more run, I should say, it's probably going to seal it up for tonight.
Yeah, and just to update, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering about the region standings, got a little bit of a clearer picture there. I was holding something in. I had to call for it quick. I had to mute my mic so I could get everything out that I wanted to say. But yeah, so right now officially, Bishop England is first with no games left to play whatsoever. They are 4-1. They are handling Colleton County right now as expected, 35-0. They're up 35-0, so they are at the top 4-1 technically right now. So they have no more games to play. So that's the best record, and that's the best record that's going to be able to finish is 4-1 at all from any of these teams here. Tonight, I mean in the region. Hilton Head has to play Bluffton next week. They have to win out. If it's going to be a two-way tie, Bishop England wins because Bishop England already beat Hilton Head. And then if May River wins tonight, because May River and Bluffton are playing, so if May River wins, then they'll be in second. And then if Bluffton wins out, then it'll force a three-way tie. And then you go into the tiebreaker scenario since Hilton Head, Bishop England beat Hilton Head, May River beat Bishop England, and Hilton Head beat May River. So then you go into the three-way tiebreaker scenarios, and that's when you start getting into the bracket versus each other, which is tied. Then it goes to points allowed and all of those things like that that we'll have ready to go next week once we have all the final tallies ready to go.
And that will do it. Your final score here tonight at the Nest, 29-11. We want to thank you guys here. We want to thank you guys for tuning in here live on Beaufort's Own. We're live at Bluffton next week. Bluffton versus Hilton Head. Tune in again. We'll see you guys next week here on Beaufort's Own.